Hey, beautiful seekers of the world. Welcome back to the Existential Shift. If you're new, my name is Morgainne, and it's my pleasure to have you here. So this will be a tarot readings for all the signs. I do 13 signs. In case you're not familiar, I include Ophiuchus in the fun. These will be quickies because I do monthly tarot scopes for each zodiac sign. Gets their own. So this is kind of like a quick, nice overview, you might want to call it. You're welcome to watch your different placements, Sun, rising, Venus, Mars, if you have a sign, or if you're cross watching for someone else, or if you're just, I don't know, feeling inspired to watch any of the signs, you're more than welcome to stick around for the entire lives. Yeah. Anyway, feel free to say hi to me, whether in the comment section or in the chat. I read every single comment. And I'm grateful to get to know you guys and to hear just to have you share with me how you resonate, how you feel about things in general. That's always nice. Remember, I talk to the camera, talk to the screen. I don't see how you guys respond or react. So it's really nice to have that energy reciprocated and bounce back and make it dialogue. It's nice. Okay. Summer to everyone who are in the northern hemisphere. Bit of a change in energy. If it's the weather, then let it be the weather. Not yet, cards, not yet. Sorry, a couple of cards fall. Okay, I'm gonna just do it chronologically. I'm gonna start with Aries all the way through Pisces, and then I will also do Ophiuchus. Debating maybe to start with Ophiuchus. You know what? We always finish with Ophiuchus. Let's do something different this time and begin with Ophiuchus. Okay, so Ophiuchus. If you're not familiar, go to my Ophiuchus playlist on the playlist tab in my channel. Look for the Ophiuchus playlist and scroll down all the way back to the first couple of videos. I give a lengthy introduction regarding Ophiuchus, the zodiac sign in and of itself, but also how I read Ophiuchus. So you could be Ophiuchus, you could be Seeker 13. If you'll watch those, then you'll understand what I mean by that. Ophiuchus / Seeker 13. Why? Ophiuchus and Seeker 13 for July. Hi, Clarity. Welcome. So lovely to see you again as well. Thank you for dropping in to say hello. On your way to yard work. Okay, that's cool. Listen in on your earbuds while you do your yard work. Thank you for being a moderator. Okay. Ophiuchus and Seeker 13. For the month of July, please. A lot is going on. Treat it as if nothing is going on. Do without doing, and all will be done. All will be done. The Tao, Lao Tzu. There's a lot to be done. Do it, but without doing it, and all will be done. There's something about being able to do that is coming through for you in July. Practicing, so it will happen this way, so to give you a chance, not to give you a headache or to hurt you, just to give you a chance to practice that. It is Cancer season. Emotions are heightened. Don't take it too personally, although it is personal. The Empress. Love it for the first card for you guys, especially to start this reading, this live. She's doing everything from just sitting there, right? But it's not because she was always sitting. She has mastered, the Empress has mastered a lot of aspects of life, from receiving to giving to the balancing of both, to self-care and care for others. The Empress is a very masterful card of masterful divine femininity. The ability to actively create a receptive place. Give me the materials and I'll make a feast out of this, right? Whatever is in the fridge, I'll make a feast out of. Whatever cards are dealt for me, I'll make abundance out of. Eternity is coming through. Care for something or for someone else. From a place of, having a lot of life force and being able to do so. External beauty is coming through and self-care is coming through. Treat yourself. Treat your body as your temple. It is no less important than the soul. It is the vehicle to your soul. It is the thing that enables your soul to pass through this life and achieve what it has to achieve or experience what it has to experience. Through the limiting flesh, we expand. So let's honor that as opposed to dismissing it or taking it for granted. Everything is divine, and everything is divine. The Hermit. There's another energy next to you. They see you, but they don't show you that they see you. It's like they're looking at you through their third eye. So even if their eyes are not directly at you, they sense you and they see you truly. They don't see their own fears or wishful thinkings projected back at them from you. They're not looking at themselves through you. They see you. Which for an Ophiuchus energy and a Secret 13, it's a rare thing to experience because you tend to be the reflection, whether you like it or not. People treat you, they see their own subconscious aspects and hidden aspects within you that they are either aware or unaware of. And then they either celebrate you for it or blame you for it. You're like, that's not even me. Who are you talking to? I didn't say that. I didn't do that. You feel like you're just a walking mirror. But that's not what the hermit sees. Looking at you that way, they don't need you to serve as a mirror or a catalyst for them. They have that inner light within them. They are very self-conscious of themselves. So when they look at you, they're not energetically utilizing you unknowingly for their own self-reflection or, they just see you, and that's really beautiful. Mm. It's also Taurus Virgo energy, so very earthly energy. This is a very tangible thing, very real and present. And we have the Ten of Swords and the Eight of Wands. We don't need more cards. We're now transitioning to more mutable energy and faster moving energy of air and fire. Sorry, hold on, I need to close a window. Hi. Okay, Ophiuchus. Secret 13. This person is going to have a very interesting shift in their life in the next month. They're going to experience a very profound ending of some sort. Something in their life will come to an absolute end. Could be after a long contemplation and like an inner journey of trying to make a decision or trying to understand or just kind of waiting to see what happen patiently. The absolute decision of whatever that is will happen, and then from then a very quick movement to something new that is very positive. Now, it seems to be circling back to you. So they need to finish something in their life in order to be able to then circle back to you. Um, and then there's an actual recognition where they see you with their third eye, but also with the regular eye. So they're going to turn their gaze to you, continue seeing you truly, but it's going to be present place. They are present. It's not that they're not present now, it's just that there are other things as well that they really need to be present for. Um, that will change. Okay, beautiful and interesting. Um, if you resonate with this and you want to share with us, feel free to do so. Okay, now we're going to move to Aries. By the way, guys, can you tell me if the sound is okay, if you can hear me well, if everything is operating smoothly? That'd be good to know. Aries seekers, what's going on with Aries? for the month of July. Aries for the month of July. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Mercury. You know what? Aries. King of Swords. Okay. Someone is waiting to see what you'll decide or what you'll do. They have a very strong influence on you. I don't know if they're like a teacher or a boss or some sort of paternal figure. That they're older than you. It's kind of like you know what it is that they expect you to decide or they expect you to do, but they're like not saying it or just kind of waiting to see. Very strong pull on you, mental one. It doesn't present itself as judgmental, but it does feel somewhat judgmental. There is a level of judgment that is kind of coming through here. Maybe you're just subtly picking up on it. Right? They're not trying to be judgmental or they're not doing anything. They're not saying it, but you pick up, you know what they mean, right? Um, so I'm just trying to understand. A decision needs to be made. Judgment. You're expected to make a decision. It has to come from you, right? So they're not like saying what you need to decide. I mean, they are saying without saying, I think, but the important thing to note is this is soul based. You gotta incorporate not just the mind, also your soul path to it. Your inner transformation. There is a very meaningful transformation going through Aries, and it's profound. And, even if currently silent or quiet, it's still very loud, at least inside of us, like a very strong echo. Um, but I do see you making that decision or that leap of full-on transformation this next month. It's very close. I mean, we do have October and November coming through when it comes to timing. So for some of you, it will be a process from here through November, but for some of you, it has nothing to do with timing and it's just expressing the energy of something. Okay, memory. Something about memory, something about remembering. Something is trickling through your subconscious, uh, making its way to your conscious. It's like not there. It's like you feel it in your temples. You feel it in like the um, show me one more card. Aries, please. I'm really drawn to the wings. Wings for some of you. The Sun card. Yeah, so there is an absolute reckoning and awareness that is coming through this month, a realization, possibly a rebirth. So a return a rebirth, a return, a recall. It's like you're trying to get there from the mind and analyze it. You need to go to the hara, to the stomach, to the center, or to the solar plexus, both, the center of your being. And from there, once it's processed there, you'll be able to trickle up into your mind and get articulated in a clear manner. But there's a real profound realization comes to this, almost like an eureka or an awakening. Um, and there's an announcement. It's also being announced. You're announcing something. Some of you are just ready for something, ready for the next phase, ready for the next stage. Maybe it's a promotion, maybe it's a leap in status. But for most of you, I'm picking up that it's a profound spiritual um, revelation that creates a shift in your life. Um, Thank you, Clarity, for letting me know about the sound. I appreciate that. So maybe I will put the computer closer and then you can hear me better. Okay, Aries, good luck. If you guys want me to delve deeper, you're always welcome to book a session with me. Okay, so next one would be Taurus for the month of July. Taurus for the month of July. We have Three of Swords, Five of Swords, Eight of Pentacles, and Nine of Wands. So Taurus, something didn't work out quite the way you had wanted it to work out, quite the way you'd hoped. I think the writing was on the wall, and you know it. And now you're facing kind of an uncomfortable decision of, okay, what's the next best step? And it seems like there's no ideal decisions, but it's a time of really focusing on the moment and doing the best you can in the moment. I think that's why circumstances are kind of making it hard for you to make a decision or making it like not something that is so clearly better than the other, right? It kind of corners you or forces you in a way to just do the best you can in the moment. So what I recommend in order to deal with this for the month of July is just do the best you can in the moment, one step at a time. Try to not overwhelm yourself with figuring out the big picture where everything is leading to, and kind of let the pieces fall into place. And for the pieces to ideally fall into place, you need to treat every piece the best way possible, right? Make every step that you take the best way possible. So just really kind of divide and conquer, do things with discernment, with focus, um, the time that you can. In between, just kind of work on breathing, meditation. Hold on. It's temporary. It's temporary. It's a temporary discomfort. This too shall pass. And you have the skill and the ability. This is stretching your skill set. It's as simple as that. Um, you seem to be a little bit emotionally overwhelmed. You feel like you might not know exactly who to trust, um, which is why I'm reiterating to just focus on what it is that you know you can and should do at this very instant, in each instant, moment after moment. Um, Hello, Lori. Welcome. Thank you so much for joining us. Happy to have you guys. All right, Taurus, I hope this was helpful. Short and sweet. So we've done Ophiuchus slash secret routine, we've done Aries, we've done Taurus, and now we're moving to Gemini. Gemini for the month of July. I hope you had a lovely birthday season, Gemini. The moon is now transiting Gemini. I love Gemini energy. It gives me such an uplift. Whenever anything transits Gemini, it just feels everything starts feeling lighter. Because I'm such an intense person, everything is so always like focused, Saturnian or Plutonian, and it's like Gemini comes and it's like, hey, hey, uplifted a little bit. It's nice. Okay. Beautiful Geminis, please, Gemini seekers, for the month of July. July, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising. Can you guys hear me, by the way? Can you guys hear me better now? Let me know, please. That would be helpful. Search for Gemini for July. Sun. Aries also had this. Judgment. Ace of Wands. I love this. Oh, okay. Wow. So very masculine energy is coming through. Something of a really powerful new beginning, Gemini, for this month. And this is something that it's like a birth, a very powerful one after a very long time process of like something has been cooking inside of you, right? It has been on the back burner for a long time, like a slow cooking stew. Um, Kept adding just a little bit of this, a little bit of that, tasting, mixing, and finally there's like, okay, it's time. Something is ready. Um, it's like after time of pregnancy, okay, time to give birth. So it's very clear, it's very profound, it's very it could be an actual birth, something is actually being born or reborn. Um, Something was planted and now it's spurs. But I also picking up on an awakening. Okay, some of you it's a sexual energy. I have to say this. It's okay, I can speak like that here. Um, for some of you, it's like a very profound reawakening of Kundalini energy, of life force, and of sexual energy. Um, it's like a real renewed, it's like invigoration. I mean, it's not always so literal, but sometimes it's literal. I'm sorry, sometimes that's what the cards show. What can I do? The sower, wow, I was thinking Morgainne and boom, there you are. Wow, that's awesome. Good, I'm glad. Okay, let's see more about Gemini. In the month of July, wow. Okay, so 4 cards flipped. I'm gonna take them. Huh. Oh, the Death card, the Hermit, 6 of Cups, and Knight of Wands. Okay, so we have cards of profound new beginning, and then we have cards of the past and of repetition and of rebirth. So there's something from the past that is being, it's almost like a Lazarus, like is that what, yeah, like a revival of something that seemingly have died or is from the past. This could be a past lifetime reunion. This could be someone from your childhood. This could be time is very meaningful. Time has passed. This is something that has went through several reincarnations in here, several reincarnations, several stages, the evolution of your soul connection. Wow, this is very profound. Um, and now with these guys, the Ace of Wands and the Knight of Wands, like it's just getting receiving new life. With some of you, it's literal new life, um, because it's in this lifetime, something that happened in the past lifetime, right? Um, and or just energy, like new energy and vitality that is spurred into this. So this has been a very long cooking process. It is now ready. It's time. Um, it went through a profound transformation. So it's the same connection, but it's not the same connection, right? I mean, you guys are the same souls, but you were different people, and now you're different people. But the soul bond is still just as powerful. Like this is a lot. This is a very powerful rebirth, and something that on one hand will never be the same again, but on the other hand, it's exactly the same. I don't know how to. I mean, for those of you who resonate with it, you probably understand. But either way, I hope this was helpful. Okay. People who are watching me live, can you let me know if you can hear me well, please? Because I have the fan on. Um, and I wonder if it gives like problematic backgrounds. By the way, guys, if you want to support my work, it would be super helpful. It helps me continue doing what I'm doing, and helps me maintain, you know, the more I'm able to do this, the more I'm able to do this. And monetary support is very helpful. So thank you for your potential donations. Or you're welcome to simply book a private reading with me and have us talk in a very deep way about your personal situations. Um, so you have the links right here, also in the description box. You can find them. Okay, so we did Gemini. Who's next now? Um, Cancer. Happy birthday, Cancer. This is your time. This is your season. Um, Cancer. Cancer babies. Cancer season. What's up, Cancer for July, please? Okay, I have 1. Temperance. Everyone is calibrating and mitigating. Oh, I'm picking up on something profoundly spiritual. This is not just a regular mitigating in your daily mundane life. This is something very spiritual, possibly alchemical. Cancer, some of you are trying to bring 2 belief systems together. To maybe maybe you share, maybe you feel very close to 2 different beliefs, um, religions, gods, whatever the case may be. You're trying to kind of find the shared common ground between them and connect them together so that you find your own path in a way. I'm a Jew, for example, a Jewish Buddhist, right? So in a Wicca, I don't want to get into mine, but basically it's like you're trying to kind of you know it's funny that we think we need to integrate things that are already naturally integrated. It's like taking 1 cup of water and another cup of water and mixing it up into a 3rd cup. Oh, look, 2 different types of water in 1 cup. It's the same water. It got fragmented, and now it is returned to being one. So it's not that we even need to do the work of finding the commonalities. There are already commonalities that we just need to recognize. And I see you doing so with quite ease. For some of you, it's not belief systems. For some of you, it's relationships, people, 2 hobbies, 2 things that you love doing, 2 aspects of a self that is kind of coming together. Maybe you've had like 2 meaningful paths, either for the way what you believe in or career path or anything along those lines. And now you're finding this path of like integrating the both and finding like the 3rd path that is the 2 together. So that's a really nice process to go through this one. Show me more about this for Cancer for the month of July, please. 10 of Pentacles. Beautiful. Okay, so there is a union, either a marriage, a coming together, a celebration of some sort, connecting 2 names together, right? You're getting married, you're adding a name to all your IDs. Maybe you're building a home together, and you're putting up a sign that the 2 of you are living. It's like bringing 2 things together, maybe 2 communities into one, like enlarging it. Now, the spiritual aspect is actually coming through stronger with the 10 of Pentacles because here we have, and I talk about it on Tarot Masterclass in greater depth. This is the tree of life, right? So the 10th house, 10th Philip. So we have Keter, Ma, Binah, Chesed, Gvura, Tiferet, Hod, Netzach, Yesod, Malchut. I hope I said them in the right order. Anyway, so the tree of life. There's something. Angels are also coming through. Traditionally, in the you don't see it in this temperance, but traditionally in the temperance card, you also have Yehovah, Yahweh, written in Hebrew. So something about the grandma of religions, right? Or the grandma of beliefs, or the grandma of your essence. And the grandma is like a paraphrasing. It means like, not a paraphrasing, that's not the right term. Analogy or metaphor? Metaphor. It's like, what is the origin? Okay, you want to bring two things together, regardless of what type of things. You want to find the commonalities. Think, what is the origin of these two things? And within that origin, from there, can be spurred or birthed the connection between the two. So, in order to create a new integrated aspect of these two things you're trying to bring together, go back to their common source. And that way you'll be able to find the shared ground. Boom. Anyway, there's profound abundance in here, both material and energetic or spiritual. Six of Pentacles and Queen of Swords. I'm really drawn to the robes that we're seeing here. Something about robes. So again, there's something spiritual here. Possibly religious. I mean, there's an aspect of either charity work or doing something for the community from a place of idealism, um, contribution. I don't know why I'm hearing everything is the same. I don't know, Cancer. This is a very abstract reading. Make what you make of it. I feel like I don't want to go too much into this or we'll never end it. But there is seemingly a conflict of interest or a contradictory. It is an illusion. There isn't actually a contradictory, and there isn't actually a conflict. So whoever needs. I thank you, Cancerians. Who's next? Leo. Hi, Leo. What's up? Every time I do Leo, it's so cool. 2 on card. Actually, is there a Cancerian person in the house? Is there a Cancer sun sign watching live? If there is, let me know that you're here. I want to give you a birthday gift during this live. You're Leo, cool, but this is Cancer season, and I want to give a birthday gift to anyone who's a Cancerian, Cancer sun. Don't be like my moon, Cancer sun, because I'll need your date of birth. And your date of birth will be meaningful because I'm going to give you a date of birth message. So if you're a Cancer sun during the live, let me know. Okay, back to Leo. Leo for July. And happy birthday to your early Leos. You were born sometime at the end of July. One more card for Leo. Too many. There's some memorizing. Okay, we have Four of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, and Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands has been like, I'm here. Mm. Oh, that's okay, Lori. That's cool. No worries. Even if you were, that would be great too. I like presents. Who doesn't? Doesn't matter. It's fine. Okay. So, Leo, Four of Pentacles. Thank you for sharing. Four of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, and Ace of Wands. Hmm. Hmm. Leo, there's a new start, a new beginning that you're sitting on that you can embark on at any moment, that you're not doing so because you're still holding on to something that you want to continue that isn't working well. It's giving you a lot of grievance, a lot of pain. Maybe it's a relationship, maybe it's a career path, maybe it's a job, maybe it's a friendship, maybe it's a home. I don't know. It's just not been working. You haven't been happy. You've been quite miserable at whatever this is. But you've been holding on to it, maybe thinking that that's your fate, or that's your flame, or that's your dream. That, well, if it feels like a nightmare more than it feels like a dream, then maybe not. And the thing is, this new start or new opportunity or new potential is there, present in your life. You just gotta grasp the opportunity. You're kind of still ignoring it. So if you want to shift your focus to something that could be really fun and beneficial and new and exciting. It's just a matter of approach. If you stop focusing on what it is that isn't working, that you're trying to revive, as opposed to focusing on what it is that is being born, that needs you to water it. It's a start. It needs to be watered. If not, it will just remain a little sperm seed or a little plant. It had potential, but you didn't, you know, if you neglect it, then it will die. So as you're busy trying to revive something that is just giving you grievances and isn't working, you're missing out on something that is right there. So enjoy it. It's going to be really, really fun. Ace of Wands is a really great card. Okay. So I hope this will help, Leo, if you choose to, if this resonates and you choose to follow the advice, and feel like it could be super beneficial. All right. Good luck, Leo. Next is my Virgo seekers. You're welcome. I'm gonna write it here. So I'm gonna repeat it. Dream, you are a Virgo. Yay, welcome. Right. Message for my beautiful Virgos for the month of July. What's going on? Virgo for July. I want to renew my bangs. What do you guys think? If any of you remember me with bangs. Debating. Maybe I'll make a vote for it. Virgo, first card out. You also have Temperance, gorgeous, but I want to see more cards first. Ooh, an Ace of Swords. Beautiful. Okay, Virgo, one more card for July. Virgo, one more card for July. Okay, so Virgo, you have Temperance, Ace of Swords, and Two of Pentacles. So there are two paths, okay, or two things that you are debating between. The decision will be made very clear for you in the next month. So if you're worried that you'll have a month of vacillating or being unclear, don't. Things are going to get really, really, really clear. And it's almost like serendipity and circumstances and higher angelic guidance of either angels or ancestors will kind of show you. If you feel like you don't know now, you feel like you're not shown, you feel like you're in the dark, you're like, what is next? You're used to knowing what is next, right? And suddenly you don't. Um, path will suddenly, the clouds will disperse, the path will be clear, it will be made, and then seemingly you'll still have more than one option, but the option that is most ideal with your path and is most in alignment with your journey will be made very clear. So it will be easier for, it's almost like you're used to having this inner knowing of what the next step is. If you don't have an inner knowing, you just sit with it. I can really relate. I have been sitting for months. I'm like, until the wind tells me exactly what is next, I am not moving, as frustrating as it may be, right? It's like you got to have that inner, you know, just inner knowing, just inner like, it is coming, it is going to happen. So don't worry. The direction will be made clear and you'll know what to do. Right now, you're kind of in both worlds, I'm picking up, or debating between two worlds. Um, Show me a little bit more about this for Virgo, please. So this is so meaningful. About this for Virgo. Ten of Cups. Wow. Okay. This is more than just a knowing. This is like a fulfillment. So first of all, this is a profound inner harmony where you really find yourself and you know what is for you, what is not for you. So there's no real dilemmas, even if there are seemingly dilemmas. Um, the clear cognizance and the clarity is returning. I'm very happy to see this personally. Um, if you're dealing with some sort of mitigation, I see a victory. I see, something going on in your favor. I see people supporting you, having a great sense of community. This could possibly be love, something romantic. This is a union. This is love. Okay, so I don't know if maybe you've been vacillating or debating between things, and suddenly you find the love of your life. Right? That's it. I go where you go. Right? Love is my home. Or love is a decision. It's how I make a decision. So that is also possible. Um, I see it all become very clear. So with the Ace of Swords here, it's like suddenly everything is clear, and it's a very it's a sense it's a sigh of relief, a genuine sigh of relief. So that's really wonderful. And let us know if you resonate with this and give us any details. All of you. Okay. Dream, I'm happy to hear that you resonate. Okay. Who's next? Libra. Libra. Libra for July. Wow, we're only halfway through. Okay. That's all right. We're chilling. We're having fun. Are you having fun? Libra for July. I haven't been mentioning astrology so far, not on purpose, just in Libra, you have Lilith now just entered the sign of Libra, having a really powerful trine from Pluto in Aquarius. Especially for those of you who might also have Gemini placements. It's very, very fast, powerful trine. Think hurricane like movement. Um, it is not messy. It's just like a perfect circle, perfect fast circle. The circle is really, really fast. Okay. Well, Pluto and Lilith, they are soul level, but really, really deep. The parts of us that are such raw earth, that are already raw soul and spirit, right? Because everything is a circle and a cycle, and things aren't really contradictory. Right? The edges, because everything is a cycle, the beginning and the end are the same. The extremes are one. Um, in broader dimensional perspective. Um, and this kind of brings it up to the surface. So something Libra, and there is duality in you, in Libra, right? There is the balancing act between, calibrating between different polarities. I think this time of Lilith being in your sign is going to help you be you, integrated you, but with a lot more ease. Like you'll still be thinking and planning and rationalizing, but it will be in collaboration with your center, it will be in collaboration with your raw instinctual self, with your both spiritual high, also higher self, but also raw inner animalistic self. And there's something very powerful about this. Bivakasha dream. There's something very, very powerful about this, Libra. You also have the South Node that is clearing out anything that is just kind of, for some, karmic residuals are being cleared out. Um, you're getting a real dosage of power, raw chi, raw power. Both Pluto and Lilith are like, it's a double whammy of energy. And it's unapologetic and it's absolutely you. And now it can also turn dark very easy. So make sure to stay, very, meditate, breathe, see all sides as you normally do. But with power comes responsibility. You're going to get such a dosage of energy. Some of you are going to feel like, oh my God, I feel invisible. So remember responsibility. See what the cards have to say. The Empress. I think this also had this. Wonderful. One more, please. The High Priestess. This is so like what everything I just said. One more. And the Hangman. Okay, this is profound. So we have, let's just show you all of it. We have the Empress, the High Priestess, and the Hangman. All major arcanas. So in mythology, in Greek mythology, the Empress is Demeter, and the High Priestess is Persephone, her daughter. And with the Hermit, there's a reversal of the roles here. And Persephone was taken by Hades, aka Pluto, we just discussed this, um, to the underworld as his wife. And she ended up, she's still Demeter's daughter, which was the goddess of life and creation and birth. I'm not going to go into the whole story. If you want to hear the whole story, check out the class I have on the High Priestess on my Tarot Master class. It's right here on YouTube. She ended up being half the year in the underworld, ruling the underworld, kingdom of the dead, and half a year above, the upper world, the kingdom of the living. It's also the story that explains the seasons, mythology. Bottom line, there's power of life and power of death. There's power of above and power of below. There's light and the shadow, but not shadow from a place of like evil or anything like that, but more so of the mystery and the secrets of life, and the hidden primal aspects of us that kind of rule our life and make us tick, are the little circle within the clock that makes everything move. Now, this is all coming through here for the month of July, which is very powerful. So this is going to be a very meaningful month for you Libras, and I feel like a very meaningful chapter in the journey of the South Node in your sign. I think this month is going to move from 11 degrees to 10 degrees, possibly even to 9 degrees. So either way, it's going to move into the first 10 degrees, especially if it moves into the ninth degree. I'm not sure if it will make it to do that in July, possibly. Either way, um, the hangman is brilliant at looking at things from different perspectives and finding the joy in everything. Nothing really, everything is everything. It's both in shamanism and in Buddhism. All experiences are the same because it's all experience. You can gain pleasure from eating a cake. You can gain pleasure from um, washing the dishes. It's a matter of understanding what it is and why it is you do it, and that's kind of mastery. So in a way, the hangman speaks of that type of mastery, and then simultaneously we have these seemingly polarities. What on earth am I'm trying to say? Can you bring it down to earth, please, for Libra, dear brain? Walking a tightrope, Libra, of two different types of souls that exist in you. Okay, let's say that you've gone through many reincarnations, and let's say that you are a very evolved soul, right? Um, that you've experienced several times and several types of enlightenments and understandings. Um, oh my God, this goes down into such a rabbit hole. Okay, let's do it. Um, Quickies. Yeah, very quickie. Okay. I was just talking about this morning with a friend of mine. So there's us, the fragmented pieces of the soul, of the high soul, of oneness. We're like the pieces of the puzzle of the big puzzle. And I feel like this, after we've been fragmented from that oneness, this is just a journey of us trying to kind of like Mercury drops, find, refine one another, reconnect. So we go as we move through the different lifetimes and as we expand and learn and remember, we connect with our different fragmented pieces. We grow. Our soul is like finding its other lost pieces and grows. And then in the next lifetime, you're a higher spirit or a higher soul, still in one body because we're still humans. But it's almost like you, for those of you that are watching and tuning in and resonating with this, um, you're in a lifetime where it's like one aspect of your soul from past lifetimes had met with another. Maybe in a past lifetime you have united with a soulmate. So now the two of you, once the both of you have died as the bodies that you were, reunited into like a bigger aspect of your bigger soul. So now you are inside of you. Okay. So these two seemingly different souls, or two different parts of the same soul, are now from a past lifetime are now in you. So there's a lot, you're like a lot. You're like Sometimes it hasn't yet been fully integrated. In this life that we're still working on integrating them back together within yourself. So it kind of feels wobbly. So this is what I'm picking up on. Maybe if you know that is the case and you're able to work with it better, it's okay that you like different things. It's okay that you do different things. It's okay that you hold two different paths or beliefs. It's okay to have aspects within you that are trying to make sense of one another. It will happen. And hopefully you will, in this lifetime, also unite with a soulmate, twin flame, whatever you want to call it. And then the connection between the two of you will allow you to reincarnate together as an even bigger soul to one person and the next. And that is a process that is going to take eons until we finally get back to consciousness, to being God, or the cosmic Buddha, or anima mundi, whatever. It's all the same. This takes me to the story of the 144. But you know what? Maybe I'll make a designated video for that. Maybe I'll make a 13th element. If you guys want me to make a 13th element about the 144, where I elaborate on just this, what I just said, please let me know in the comments. Um, anyway, Libra, I have no idea what you're going to take from this, but there you go. That was your reading. Sorry. July. That was too long. I had to go there, but I hope I'm not going to do that for the next readings. Hopefully. Okay. Scorpio. Scorpio. How's it going, Scorps? Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. Can you hear me well? Are there any Libras in the house that resonate, or anyone with Libra placements? Oh no, I finished up all the water. Scorpio. For July, message for my Scorpios, please, for the month of July. Judgment once again. We have a lot of past life recollections and a lot of we had this with the Temperance, 10 of Pentacles and Wings. Pentacles and Wings. Because the Temperance also had Wings. Who had that combination? Do you remember which sign had Temperance and 10 of Pentacles? Because I want to tell Scorpio to watch that sign as well. Ancestral bloodline is coming through for you, Scorpio. GGRM, who is a channel member. Thank you so much, Gigi, for your channel membership. I really appreciate the monetary support. Your generosity will turn to 1,000 folds. You are a Libra rising, Uranus in 12th house, Libra Pluto. Haha. Did that resonate? Okay, back to Scorpio. Oh, here we go. Ten of Swords. Okay. Judgment, Ten of Pentacles, and Nine of Swords. There has been, this is not a premonition, there has been, this is something you already know about that has happened. Don't freak out. There has been a death in the family, a loss, grievances, a grief, um, something about this is returning now. I don't know if it's information, more information about how it happened or why it happened, or maybe they left property of some sort that you'll find out that they left for you. Sorry, I'm trying to fix that. Same. Um, there's some sort of, I'm hearing taken legacy that is being returned. It's going to be announced. So people will know what happened, what it's about. So I need a pillow for my back. See, people don't believe me that my back hurts. It's like, I think I'm lying. My back hurts. Pushing me. Um, this is not going to be a fun realization, Scorpio. I mean, it's really working out great monetarily and or realization wise or information wise. Like the bottom line is really good, but then it will make you realize some things that were hidden. Okay, it's gonna be like, okay, this is great, but why has this been hidden? Or why did I not know? Or why just now when it was supposed to happen earlier? I'm picking up on something that was supposed to be given earlier. Um, so there is some sort of announcement and judgment in that regard. There's a judgment, there's a decision. Um, Ten of Cups, definitely something to do with family or legacy. For some of you, it's inheritance. For some of you, it's property of some sort. Um, it is being sorted properly and clearly and loudly. The realization is uncomfortable. Okay, so that's what, yeah. Time I brought 2 glasses of water for the live. Note to the self, next time 3 glasses of water. Who's next? Sagittarius. Hey, Saggies. How are you doing? Energy for July. Stunned by something, you're surprised, you're like, what? You're like shocked by something. Um, by the way, guys, how is the sound now? Can you still hear me well? Every now and then I need to check in with you guys. Sure. Sagittarius. A different a different deck. Okay, we're doing a different deck. Still kind of the same, the Rider Waite. But I don't know. I feel like I need to use that one. Just go with it. Message for Sagittarius for July. Good, huh? Okay, it's too many cards, but we'll take them. Three of Cups, the Sun, and Knight of Swords. Knight of Wands and Three of Pentacles. Two Knights, two Threes, and the Sun. Oh wow, there's really, really positive, powerful momentum this month for you guys. Lots of opportunities, people coming out from the woodwork, but in a good way, kind of wanting to collaborate with you, work with you, cooperate. Very social time, very time. You're kind of leading or starring or shining, um, celebrated even. This looks good, Saggy. I think if you have the opportunity to build something financial or anything really that incorporates working with other people, I think this would be a really good time to do so. I think the energy is very supportive of that. Some of you are expanding the home. Maybe you're adding a room, renovating, asking friends to come and help you do that. Maybe you're growing in the family. Maybe there's pregnancy and there's expect- an expected childbirth that you're preparing for. And it's very joyous, very happy. You have all the support you need. You have all the um, support, basically. There is a celebration of some sort, of an achievement. You might get promoted or get a raise, um, or you might be asked by a few people to build something, to have something, to lead something, to create something. This is an opportunity, okay? The cards recommend to go for it. The nights in general are opportunities to grasp. Right? They carry on. So keep that in mind. This is just a great reading. The points. I don't see a need to ruin it. Okay. Capricorn. We have three more signs: Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. We already did Ophiuchus. It was the first, in case you joined in. What's going on with Capricorn, please? Capricorn Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Stallion, whatever. Hey, Cappy. Okay. First card out, Justice. The first thing I heard was a divorce. So sorry, but it's not going to be a surprise to any of you. So if you have a loving marriage, this is not the case for you. But I did like, this is a card that could denote divorce, but it's like I heard that word loud and clear. So some of you are dealing with that. Show me more so we can move more without just jumping into conclusions. Show me more. Okay, confused. July. The Emperor. Okay. And Capricorn for July, please. And the Magician, 3 major arcana is quite powerful ones. Okay, so this is a very clear, decisive, unapologetic, leading energy. You're making a very firm decision. You know exactly what and why you're doing this, and you're just managing it like a boss. You're just going for it. This is very determined. This is very um, clear. This is very, you're leading this. It's like you don't even need. So emotionally, with the moon card, there is confusion. There is emotional difficulty. It's not easy, but you're still very determined. It's like the decision could not be more clear. So whatever the case may be, and it really doesn't have to be a divorce. It could be that, but it could also be leaving a job or signing a contract or starting a company or really managing your finances really well. Or some of you, it could be emotionally very painful and difficult, but you're not letting it affect you at all. Your actions, meaning like you're just doing it. So a decision is made. You're doing what you need to do. You're a maverick with it. You really know how to go about it, especially if there are any court dealings. I feel like either you or someone, like a lawyer or an advisor, that you really know what they're doing. You really know fine print. Um, it's a little different ins and outs. So it this is victory. So wherever you stand, it's going to work out in your favor, be it financially, be it success, be it. It says go for it. It really says you know what you're doing, you know why you're doing it. Just go for it, whatever it is. Okay, even if you doubt yourself inside, you really got this. So confirmation. Okay, for those of you who need it. Okay, who's next? Aquarius. How's it going, Aquarius? Hold on one moment. Now, guys, this would be a great time to give the thumbs up, to give this video the like if you stayed so far, maybe because you like it. So let's have our actions in alignment. It'd be really, really wonderful to receive some love. So thank you for that. That is if you haven't yet. So Aquarius, message for Aquarius, please. For the month of July. High Priestess. Mm. 10 of Cups. Ooh. And one more. Aquarius for the month of July. And another Ace of Wands. Love this Ace of Wands. High Priestess, 10 of Cups, Ace of Wands. Okay. Wow, Aquarius. What an interesting energy. Some sort of vision that you received or were given, either by someone else or from you, from your inner world, is coming to life. So maybe a premonition coming true, something really good, really happy. Ten of Cups here. It's like maybe it's something that you sensed, maybe it's something you're intuitively picking up on. you knew without knowing kind of thing. Um, it's really been an alignment, and you're getting confirmation this month, Aquarius. Something to either to do with love or family or partnership of some sort. Okay. For some of you, those of you who've been having a hard time getting pregnant, so if there's any women out there who've been having a difficult time getting pregnant, I see a karmic blockage being released this month and then to conceive. Okay, so it could be surprise, like you not expected. This could be something you just gave up on or surrendered to, um, let go, let God kind of thing. But something got resolved, a blockage, an energetic blockage got resolved, and so it's opening up. So for some of you, some women out there, the womb is literally opening up. Hi, Red Patty. Welcome and hello. Thank you for joining. Uh, Mark Chira or Chira, Mark Shira, I don't know if I'm not listening to name. 333, welcome. Here, there's also 1111 because 10 and 1, 11. And then this is number 2 in the major arcana, but it looks like 11, right? So I am hearing real soul alignment. Maybe the reason some of you couldn't conceive so far is because it was with the wrong person, and your own soul is like, can't repeat this karma. Can't have a child with this person. It's just not, and it just closed you up. But maybe you left that person, and now you're with a new person that they are actually your soul resonance. Does that make sense? And it just opens up. It just works. Um, Now, if it's not actually a child or pregnancy, it could be something else. Maybe your luck opens up once you leave someone that was just a karmic repetition that was bringing you down energetically, closing up your possibilities of your luck, and you know, move to being more in alignment with someone that is more in alignment with you, and just luck opens up and energy opens up and the flow is better. So it could open up all kinds of different possibilities. So that this is really good. So awesome, Aries. Last but not least, we have Pisces for the month of July. My beautiful Piscean seekers. Thank you so much for tuning in. Uh, Pleasure. Okay. So guys, be sure to check out the description box for links to social media, other VIP content platforms, channel membership, etc. If you want to talk with me directly, you can book a private reading. Um, I'd be really happy to speak with you and get to know you and really dig into your situations. For anyone who just wants to support, go to coffee.com/Morgainne. All the links are below. All the explanations are below for the different options. Um, I always recommend channel membership. So, and thank you, of course. Thank you for all my channel members. Thank you to all my subscribers. Um, your generosity return to you a thousand folds. Yeah, make it 10,000. Why not? Why not? Pisces for the month of July, please. Show me Pisces. Oh, and of course, watch the videos, the tarot scopes for the different specific zodiac signs. Okay, we have Two of Swords and the Hermit. Ooh, very interesting. Very interesting to get from you guys. Yeah. Cups, Two of Swords, Hermit, and Queen of Cups. Something with September, October, November, and or Virgo, Libra, Scorpio energy. Your 1111 is still not shown to you because you still haven't found yourself. The person will be able to appear to you once you appear to you, okay? Because they are you in a way. So if you're hidden from yourself, they will be hidden from you. They could be literally be in your life and not recognize them. Or they're just not entering your life yet because they're not drawn energetically at that time. Time is not faded in that way. It's more so once you see yourself truly, because I'm picking up on some of you are really into awareness, into doing the work, into search and study and maybe esoteric systems, spirituality, energy work, etc. But you haven't gone into yourself truly, to the depth of the psyche, into the inner child. And that is where you are. That is where the soul is. And until you go there, your inner child will keep running your life and will keep calling it fate. You said that you um, until you make your subconscious conscious, it will rule your life and you will call it fate. You haven't really dived into your subconscious. You've dived into methods of diving into your subconscious. And you utilize it to tell yourself that you have dived into your subconscious. The cards argue. It's not me. I'm just a messenger. There's an inner truth there that is still waiting to. Someone threw a rock into the river that is you, and then it made splashes. But since then, the water had calmed, and now the river looks as if, as if it's calm and there's nothing there. But the rock is still there. Just appearance is delusion. You need to dive into that river and really take that rock and pull it out. That's the thing that is blocking true intuition, blocking yourself from knowing yourself, thus having your other self unite with you. So this is what you're guided to do this month. Just go into how you feel. Just leave the whole spirituality and high and mighty ideas for now. Just go into the self, into the inner child, into how you feel, into the subconscious, into your gut, into your pain, into your, the things that we consider negative, the human condition, the fears, the anger, the jealousy, the paranoia, anxiety, trauma, grief. The only way out is in. And they're there trying to tell you that you're in pain, but you're doing it because they're negative, they're not spiritual, whatever the case may be. There is a level of spiritual bypassing here, where some of you might be using spirituality to escape yourself. That's not spirituality. Spirituality is, I like to say that it's the spirit of reality. It's the spirit of your reality. Dive into your reality, honey bunny, and only then you'll be able to reach the cosmos. Okay, this was wonderful. I love you guys. Stay magic. Stay true.